Eternals is a 2021 American superhero film based on the Marvel Comics race of the same name. Produced by Marvel Studios and distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures, it is the 26th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The film is directed by Clay Shao, who wrote the screenplay with Patrick Burley, Ryan Firpo, and Case Firpo. It stars an ensemble cast including Gemma Chan, Richard Madden, Cameo Nanjiani, Leah McHugh, Brian Tyree Henry, Lauren Ridloff, Barry Keoghan, Don Lee, Harsh Patel, Kit Harington, Salma Hayek, and Angelina Jolie. In the film, the Eternals, an immortal alien race, emerge from hiding after thousands of years to protect Earth from their ancient counterparts, the Deviants. In April 2018, Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige announced that a film based on the Eternals had begun development, with Ryan and Case Firpo hired to write the script in May. Shao was set to direct the film by late September, and was given significant creative freedom with the film, which resulted in filming on location more than previous MCU films. Shao rewrote the screenplay, which Burley was later reported to have also contributed to. Principal photography took place from July 2019 to February 2020, at Penwood Studios as well as on location in London and Oxford, England, and in the Canary Islands. Eternals premiered in Los Angeles on October 18, 2021, and was theatrically released in the United States on November 5 in Real 3D, Monoscopic 2D and 4DX, as part of Phase 4 of the MCU. The film has grossed over $341 million worldwide. It received mixed reviews from critics, who praised its themes and visuals, but criticized its exposition, pacing, runtime, and lack of character development. In 5000 BC, 10 superpowered Eternals, Ike, Cersei, Ikaris, Kingo, Sprite, Phastos, Maekare, Druig, Gilgamesh, and Thena, are sent by the celestial Arishem to Earth on their starship, the Domo, to exterminate the invasive Deviants. The last of the Deviants are killed in 1521, and the group's opinions differ over their continued responsibilities and their relationship with humankind. Over the next 500 years, they mostly live apart from each other, awaiting Arishem's return. In the present day, Cersei and Sprite live together in London. After Cersei was left by her partner Ikaris centuries earlier, she is now in a relationship with human Dane Whitman, who works at the Natural History Museum. The trio is attacked by the deviant Crow, with Ikaris arriving and chasing the creature away. Realizing the Deviants have returned, they travel to South Dakota to reunite with their leader, Ike, only to find that she had been killed by Crow. Cersei is posthumously chosen by Ike as her successor, granting her the ability to communicate with Arishem, who reveals that the mission of the Eternals was not to fight the Deviants, but to prepare Earth for the emergence. Arishem explains that for millions of years, the Celestials have been planting their seeds on populated planets for new Celestials to be born, with the Deviants sent by them to destroy the apex predators of each planet to ensure the development of intelligent life. However, when the Deviants evolved and began hunting the planet's native populations, the Celestials created the Eternals to kill them. With the reversal of the blip, Earth has reached the necessary population for the birth of the Celestial Tiamat, which will result in Earth's destruction. Having learned to love humanity, the Eternals reassemble and decide to prevent the emergence. They reconvene with Kingo, Thena, and Gilgamesh before heading to Druig's residence in the Amazon rainforest, where they are attacked by Crow and the Deviants. The group successfully kill most of them, only for Crow to kill Gilgamesh before fleeing. After cremating him, they visit Phastos, who proposes for Druig to put Tiamat to sleep by amplifying his mind control powers with a uni-mind, a connection between all the Eternals. The team also finds Maekare, who has been living in their ship Domo. Ikaris reveals he was informed of the emergence by Ike centuries before and, choosing to remain loyal to Arishem, fed Ike to the Deviants 6 days prior to prevent her from stopping it, before planting her body back at her house to feign ignorance. Sprite joins Ikaris as he flees due to her unrequited love for him, while Kingo also leaves the group as he does not wish to face Arishem or fight his teammates. Maekare locates the place of the emergence at the foot of an active volcano in the Indian Ocean, and the Eternals battle Ikaris and Sprite before being attacked by Crow, who is then killed by Thena. Druig knocks out Sprite after she attempts to kill Cersei, and the remaining Eternals work together to subdue Ikaris while Phastos activates the Uni-Mind. Ikaris breaks free of his restraints and approaches Cersei to kill her, but finds himself unable to do so due to his love for her. As both he and Sprite join the Unimind, Cersei gains enough power to turn Tiamat to marble. Guilt-ridden, Ikaris flies into the sun, while at Sprite's request, Cersei uses the remaining energy from the Unimind to turn Sprite into a human, ending her permanent childlike state. Thena, Druig, and Maekari depart on the Domo to find other Eternals, while Cersei, Phastos, King O, and Sprite remain on Earth. Dane professes his love for Cersei and is about to reveal a secret about his family history when she, along with Phastos and King O, are remotely dragged into space by Arishem. Arishem states he is displeased with their treason, but elects to spare humanity if the Eternals' memories show that humans are worthy of living. Vowing to return for judgment, he disappears into a singularity, taking the trio with him. In a mid-credits scene, Thena, Maekari, and Druig are visited by the Eternal Eros, Thanos' brother, and his assistant Pit the Troll, who offer their help. In a post-credits scene, Dane opens an old chest inherited from his ancestors that contains the legendary ebony blade when an unseen person questions him whether he is ready for it.